Okay, hey everyone. Hello from Comics Cafe TV. I'm Brian. I am the CEO of ComicsCafe.ro here in Brașov, Romania. That's where we are doing this broadcast. This is where the broadcast always happens, and you are going to be seeing some pumpkin carving here in Transylvania. This is a Transylvanian pumpkin that was grown in my garden by my mother-in-law. She does an amazing job with gardening, and from that we got this beautiful green pumpkin. And pumpkin carving is kind of something imported to Romania, as far as I know. It's something they're starting to sell pumpkins more around the Halloween season, and even the Halloween season is something that's kind of being taken in by the young people here in Romania. So we're gonna have some fun with this. This is the first time I ever carved a pumpkin that was grown in a garden, in my own garden. So I'm excited about that. Really glad that my mother-in-law did such a great job with our garden. She's completely amazing. I have a wonderful mother-in-law. It's not the stereotype here in Romania. A lot of people complain about their mother-in-laws. I'm really lucky. Mine's amazing. She's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, we start our surgical process right now as we take a marker and we make a hole for the top, so that we can scoop out the pumpkin guts, the pumpkin brains, do our little sort of mad scientist surgery here. But yeah, that's how we start. Let me adjust things here a little bit, so I don't even know if anyone's watching. But it's good to see everybody anyway. Hope everybody is enjoying their Sunday before Halloween. It's a good time of dressing up, watching spooky and silly movies. And this is another custom I'm going to hand down to my children someday here in Romania. We're going to have Halloween celebrations, Thanksgiving Day celebrations, kind of things that often happen in America. A few American customs we're going to bring in here to Romania. And wow, this is one thick pumpkin. I'm cutting through this right now and having a slightly difficult time. It's like one stabby each time, but wow, this is tough. This pumpkin is fighting me big time. But that's okay, I'm gonna make it work. See if I could do just a slight groove or something. See if that will help with the cutting. Just give me a little bit of a direction. The black line's supposed to do that, but maybe having a little groove will make this pumpkin carving work. Okay, here we go. I did see on the news that there were a lot of young people going to different parties, Halloween parties, which is great fun. Absolutely wonderful fun for all ages. I don't think I'll be able to take my children trick-or-treating because it's not a custom that happens here. But we'll figure out something. We'll figure out a little thing for them to do if I am so blessed with children one day. God knows better than I do whether this will be the case. But wow, this pumpkin's going to fight me, I can tell. Okay. Usually I like using the smaller knives because it feels like you can get a little bit more done with them. But we'll see how well this works. I might have to go around in a circle a couple times to really make this happen. So yeah, this pumpkin is definitely fighting me here. But not a problem. Not a problem at all. We'll get this going. We'll make it work. And it won't be and it's going to be a great pumpkin to put on my porch tonight. Because why not? Part of being an American in Romania, I suppose, is bringing your customs over here. The life of an immigrant. Yeah, I suppose this might be an Irish custom. I know that there's... I think that Halloween is something that we imported from Ireland to America. When I lived in Ireland, some people were fond of the holiday, some people weren't. I think a lot of the English people I knew were not as fond of the Halloween holiday, which is their loss, really. Oh yeah, okay, there we are. Kind of moving around. Kind of getting ready to pop this top. Let me see if I can... There we are. We're working our way around there. It's a tough green Romanian pumpkin. But that's okay. That's okay. A lot of good things come from the soil. I don't know if it's green because it's just supposed to be this way. That's my understanding. That's just the kind of gourd that it is. But yeah, this is pretty thick. There we go. Starting to work my way through the top there. Don't usually like having a knife pointed towards me. Let me see if I can get some work done on this side from this angle. Oh my gourd. Okay. See if this is enough to get this top off. Okay, there we have a little bit of movement here. Wow, this is a fighter. It really, really is. But no worries. We're going to have a great Halloween here in Transylvania. Me and my wife are going to take it easy, watch some scary movies. We'd love it if some trick-or-treaters would come by, but that doesn't happen here, unfortunately. It really is unfortunate. But doesn't mean you can't have some fun. Okay. I think I got it. Oh, there we are. There we are. That's a beautiful mess right there. That's That's really something. Okay, so we'll be able to scoop out the guts, roll up my sleeves here for a little bit, and see what we can pull out. I don't know how quickly you can make a pie with this. Pumpkin pie is another American curiosity that people often ask me about here in Romania. The closest thing they get to it is pumpkin spice coffee, so kind of the Starbucks export of the Halloween and Thanksgiving season. So that's what they have going on here in Romania. I'm sure that a lot of the kids are going to clubs, wearing funky clothes. That's all well and good. But here we are, getting out these. These are big seeds. These are a nice size seed. I guess we might be able to bake those. I don't know if we will. We'll probably just throw these away. But yeah, I can see getting through the walls of this pumpkin. That's going to be a little bit tricky. It's going to be. These walls are pretty thick. But we'll make it work, just like we did the top. With our messy Halloween surgery. How are you guys doing anyway? You guys ready for a nice Halloween? Trying to figure out exactly how my wife and I should celebrate. Maybe we'll watch Ghostbusters. Maybe some sort of spooky comedy type thing. I don't know. We'll find out. How are we doing here? Okay, that's nice and messy. Good and messy. I don't think my wife would enjoy this too much with all the stickiness. But that's part of the fun. Just getting deep in your elbows in pumpkin guts is just great, great fun. Okay. It's pretty good, I think. Pretty good. Let's see if I can get a little bit more out of the front. So I can make some of these eyes happen. I did see some orange pumpkins in the marketplace, but I don't know if they were grown here in Romania or somewhere else. Like I said before, this came from my garden, and my mother-in-law is just absolutely fantastic when it comes to gardening. So thank you, my Romanian mother, for helping me with this. Picking out a lot of these seeds. Let me move that out of the way a little bit. Ah, think this is my second Halloween in Transylvania. Second or third. Maybe I'm losing track. But now, we've got to make a face on this thing. Make a face. Maybe it needs a name too, I don't know. What would be a good name? If you can think of a name, you can type one in and let me know. Let's give it a nice triangle eye. Another triangle eye. Triangle nose. And a big mouth with a funny tooth. It's going to have to be a long mouth. One funny tooth at the bottom. Let's give it one funny tooth. One funny tooth at the top. Okay, here we are. And there's our pumpkin face. Do you have a good name for this guy or girl? Let me know. Let me know what you think. What should I call this ghastly figure? You hear a lot of rumors about why things happen, like why jack-o'-lanterns came to be. I think one thing that many American children are told is that jack-o'-lanterns were made to scare away evil spirits. I heard the same thing about gargoyles on churches and that sort of thing. Which I think is interesting. Things that involve the spirit, traditions that involve the spirit. When I was a kid growing up in America, I was told that people would say Gesundheit when people sneeze because they thought that they temporarily sneezed their soul out of their body and blessing somebody right away would keep them from losing their soul. So it's interesting how many traditions we have that involve the spirit and evil spirits and good spirits, good versus evil and all those sorts of things. Whoa, this is a thick guy right here. It's very, very thick. I'm going to try to just trace it with my knife here. Move the pot of pumpkin guts. See if I can just kind of make a perforation right here. Keep going at it. They have a saying in Romania, stop poking out my eyes. It's like if you're really bugging somebody about something, then they say, stop poking my eyes out. But I can't do that, Mr. Pumpkin. Nope. Nope. That's not going to work. We need these eyes popped out of you. Wow. This is a tough one. Well, I'll also do a little bit of the nose work there then. Might have to stand to get this at a better angle. These are some thick pumpkin walls here. See how deep I can cut into there. I have a feeling I wasn't meant to be a pumpkin surgeon. Vegetable surgery might not be my calling. Maybe I'm just giving up too soon. I shouldn't give up. I'll push through. You will be a pumpkin, Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. Okay. Oh, I think I got it. I think we have an eye. Yes! Yes, that's one eye. One eye from our jack-o'-lantern. I might have to carve that on the inside a little bit. Okay. All right, it's a start. It's a start. Let's see if we can make this go down a little bit more. If you're a Romanian social studies teacher and you want to do kind of a fun project for kids about different cultures, this time of year could be a good time to do a little messy project with jack-o'-lanterns. So highly recommend trying that out if you're teaching right now in the Romanian school system, and you have something fun for the children, the copii. I think they'd really, really like that. Okay, I think I've got another eye sort of coming out here. I think I can make more space there. Yeah, there we are. Two eyes. 1, 2, okay. There we are. Okay. Now the nose, which is going to be kind of the same because we have another triangle here. Not sure how strange people will think this is in my town. Pretty sure we have the only jack-o'-lantern in the countryside town that I live in here in Romania. Maybe they'll think it's strange. Maybe because it's so different they'll think it's spooky. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's all good fun. Oh, it's a difficult trial, but I'm making it happen. Da. Frumos. Foarte frumos. Pretty sure that in this podcast, I'm not doing a podcast. In this broadcast, you'll be hearing me drop a few Romanian words here and there. Frumos means beautiful, and da, yes, bine, fine or okay. So hopefully you'll pick up a little bit of Romanian from me in our broadcast as well. We have a nose. We have a nose. Okay. Now I think we're getting to a slightly even more tricky part. Not sure how this is going to look with the candle in it because it's so thick. These walls are really, really thick. I see all these beautiful, amazing pumpkins that people make in America, and they'll like carve just a piece off so the light shines through the skin. This is so thick, I don't know if that's going to be able to happen, but life is full of experiments, and this is a good one. This is a really, really cool one. All right. All right, my Transylvanian pumpkin, my Transylvanian beauty. Now I'm going to cut you a mouth. Yes. Okay, here we are. Might have to do it like one stabby at a time. Okay. All right. Try to push that in. Oh man, this is a fighter. Tell you, Transylvanian pumpkins are no joke. My hands are feeling slippery and sticky at the same time. I'm wrestling this pumpkin, but I will not be defeated. Hope you guys are going to have a good Halloween. I know that we are. House of Plans. You can sit down with a spooky book. You could go out with your kids somewhere. So many Halloween options. Okay. You know, Transylvanian pumpkin is kind of a workout, I'm finding. Like, seriously. Okay. That's the upper mouth. Got the upper mouth. Let me kind of cut around the tooth before I start getting to the lower mouth. Okay. There we are. Try to get to the tooth before I get to the rest of the mouth. Whew. Try the other hand for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Okay, come on, Mr. Pumpkin. Let's give you a wonderful grin. Okay. I think it's coming out. Oh, broke. That's okay. That's okay. We'll do a little bit of double mouth work there. Don't want to break off the tooth. Okay, there it is. Okay, there we are. Now to continue the experiment. Let's turn off the lights and light her up. Kids, if you're doing this at home, please talk to your parents. You know, don't just go out, play with fire and play with knives and pumpkins. Pumpkins might be the safest part of that equation. Let's turn it off and see how it looks. Lights off. There may still be too much light in this room. Did that... Oh, the light's still on. Can't see it on the stream. Let me look at my OBS camera, see how that looks. It's all right. It's all right. I think they'll look nice on my balcony. All right, Mr. Pumpkin. I hope that you had a great time coming into this world. And now I'm going to show you to the rest of the town by putting you on my balcony. At least the people who may walk by and see my balcony, which probably isn't many. But still, it was great bringing you to this earth, Mr. Pumpkin. Happy Halloween from Comics Cafe TV. Keep posted. We're going to have more gameplays. We're going to have more Bible readings. We're going to have more vlogs. Sooner or later, we're going to have some Dungeons and Dragons games up here. And you're going to see more unboxings and treasure hunts. So please stay tuned and check out our store at ComicsCafe.ro if you're interested in vintage comics in Romania. God bless. La revedere, papa. And peace. We love you guys.